We do know that he was known up to a point to the intelligence services. I'm sure we'll get more information about him over the next few days and over the next few weeks.
The Home Secretary cautious on the day after the bombing in May 2017. Since then, a lot has emerged about Salman Abedi's extremist connections. He grew up in South Manchester in a community of Libyans. Among them, a high number of young Islamic extremists leaving to fight in Syria and Libya.
Any young person who's been abroad to fight in a battlefield should be someone that should be paid attention to. Because if you look at what that means for the individual, in terms of the connections they built, in terms of the experience that they have, you bring that person back with a very violent potential and volatile background to our Pacific environments, and that can lead to all sorts of problems.
Abedi's father, Ramadan, had extremist views. So too his younger brother, Hashem. He helped build the arena bomb and is serving life in prison. They all joined rebels fighting Libyan dictator Colonel Gaddafi in 2011. A convicted terrorist, Abdul Rauf Abdallah, was a friend. Abedi visited and phoned him in jail. Raphael Hosti was another acquaintance. He recruited fighters for ISIS. The group was on MI5's radar on and off for many years. In 2014, MI5 first identified Abedi as a subject of interest, but closed his file 4 months later. In 2017, Abedi and his family travelled to Libya on a one-way ticket. MI5 assessed him again. A month later, the security service set up a meeting to reassess Abedi's threat. But 2 weeks before the meeting, Abedi returned to the UK, and 4 days later, he detonated his bomb. The report said MI5 received 2 bits of intelligence which, if followed up, might have identified Abedi as a serious terrorist, and it might have helped them prevent the bombing.
The inquiry chairman said that MI5 officers recognised that some of the information at least indicated potential terror activity, but they dithered over it and didn't pass it on to counter-terror police.
Those 2 key bits of intelligence were discussed in secret and will stay that way. It means, said the father of one victim, that families still haven't been told the truth. Martin Brunt, Sky News.